This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Hi, everybody. Cheryl from Unleashed. We have a wonderful, wonderful show today. We're going to be doing a holiday show, and I have our resident guest host, Michelle Fern. And hi, Michelle. I'm so glad you're here.
Thanks for having me. So, Cheryl, the holidays are coming up, and, you know, it's all about the fur babes, at least in my neck of the woods, in my world. Too. It's all about the fur babes. And I know you have some special things. You have Tilly this year, so
yes,
I'm sure you have
my second year with her, but now,
second year.
Yeah, well, for the holidays, but I'm much more relaxed. Matter of fact, at our local dog park, we're going to be taking photos, holiday photos, and I'm making our own backsplash. So I got holiday paper and some dog things you hang on the fireplace.
Oh, stockings?
Yeah, stockings. And we're going to do it at our local park, hopefully outside. There's a huge rock that we could probably do it in front of or behind with bushes. So I'm looking forward to that because now I'm more relaxed.
That's always a great thing to take pictures of your fur babes around holidays. There's shows that we've done in the past. There's always things to be wary of holidays, but this show is all about some great ideas for gifts for your fur babes and gifts for maybe the pet parent. So
that they could do with their dog.
And yeah, there's a lot they could do. Let's get in because we have a lot of stuff to talk about. So I want to talk first about Spa Dog. It's a monthly subscription box. Let me tell you, this is luxury. The box it comes in, you can keep it. It's gold, Cheryl. It's actually almost a rose gold color. Can you believe it?
Oh, wonderful. How do you work it?
Well, it's by subscription. It's very luxury. I mean, so luxury. Listen to what was in my box. Nose balm, rose water refreshing spray, doggy massage brush from Posh Puppy, pink Himalayan paw soak, nose and paw cream, natural bamboo grooming towel, dry shampoo, thyme and basil herbal supplement. And my favorite had to be, and I don't know how they knew this, but I love moons. My favorite was the Stella Sophia collar charm, which was, like I said, a little moon that was embossed, and you could just clip it onto the collar.
Oh, okay.
And it's just like no other. It's very upscale and posh, but a lot of great things because I know Mr. Zeus always had that dry nose, and we live in a warm climate. Does Tilly's nose get dry?
Not yet. She's only 2. I don't think it gets dry. Her pores are dry, her pads. I put a balm on it. I forgot what I used. But what you said, when we go outside, you know, because our grass is always wet, we have a thing that we do in the morning because we go early and there's always dew out, and late at night, the sprinklers. She has a thing, and she loves when I do it. She loves to be dried off, her pores, her body. So what were you talking about? They have a special towel?
Yeah, they have a bamboo grooming towel, and I'm going to give you the sample for the pink Himalaya paw soak because I think Tilly is going to love that. And, you know, this is the time to splurge, and this is just a great subscription box, and it's all about luxury. I mean, there's things in there I've never seen in a box before, like the thyme and basil herbal supplement, and even the little collar charm. I've seen them, but not in a gift box.
Yeah, but this is also, besides for your own dog, it's nice in a family to send it to the dog. After a while, how much do we need? Do you need anything? I don't.
No.
I wear the same.
I need it, I buy it. So
right.
I don't wait for a gift unless I hint, like
no,
exaggerate.
But
I
it's
usually
really
just
good if this year I'm going to do, because, you know, I'm with all the people at the dog park and plus family. That would be a great gift to send to your family members who have dogs.
Yes.
Instead of, do you need the ugly sweater or do you need this? No. But
No.
your dog can have fun with these things. And not only that, it's a thing that you could do with your dog.
Very engaging.
Yeah.
And it's from Spa Dog. And just for everyone listening, the links to all the products that we're talking about will be on
both of our sites.
Episode page for this show for both Unleashed by Cheryl Kaye and Best Bets for Pets.
That I really like. what is it again? Spa Dog?
Yes, Spa Dog subscription box. And you know what I like is
So
that
it's like it's chewy.
It's kind of like the epitome of luxury, but it's also very practical. Like you said, Tilly's paws get, a little bit dry. What about winter? It's winter in most of the, at least we're in the US. Most of our listeners are North America, and it's winter. It's not winter here where we are, but in most places there are. And salt is very drying
bad
on your dog's paws.
Very
so
bad.
Here's a tip. Besides getting a nice, like the pink Himalayan paw soak, make sure you also rinse off your dog's feet. People use a lot of salt to deter ice from forming, with snow.
Well, we just had our driveways done with blacktop. That was like a nightmare.
That's a nightmare too, because it gets really hot here. But for the winter, when there's a lot of salt around, you really need to, wash off your dog's paws. But
this is once a month. They send you. You could change what you want. You could add different things. I mean, there's a catalog, right?
Yeah.
That's fabulous.
They have a special promo on their website right now. So I'm not going to say it in case it's off by the time this airs, but you can set up subscriptions. You can give it as a gift, and you can do a one-timer. You could do 1 month. You could do 3 months. You could do 6 months. You could do 12 months. And as you do more months, the price per box goes down. Very reasonable. And like I said, super elegant. And the product does change.
Yeah, it might be seasonal. But no, that's fabulous. I wonder if they're going to be at the expo.
We will go see them.
Yeah.
There's different toys. There's different things that come in the box. Yeah, definitely probably seasonal. There's great stuff.
I get the impression that it's fancying your dog up.
If you're not going to go fancy for your dog, when do you go fancy?
Right. When you go to the dog park as much as we do, I wash her every time that we come home. She sleeps with me. So, you want
to keep those paws clean. But you were telling me about this great treat that.
Oh, yeah. Barkworthies.
Tilly loves. Barkworthies.
Barkworthies. Now, what I have was the sampler. So they have, because normally I do get the butcher bones from the supermarket because she's a big chewer. And they're great because after the marrow, I could put peanut butter in them. But this sampler was fabulous. It comes in like anything like a little tube. She loves that because she has a certain place that she, chews on these things. But the other one of them.
Wait, what do you mean a certain place where she chews on these things? On the bone, right?
No, she has her own little spots where she either on the rug.
Oh, and in your house where she gets, she gets all comfy with her chew snack.
She takes them someplace there, where do you read a book? Either on the couch or in bed.
I think I just coined a word, chew snack.
Oh, I like that.
Right?
Mark, we want to sell that.
Yes, we want to sell that. Chew snack. But that's kind of cool. Where does your dog have their chew snack?
Yeah, I think we should start using that.
Except if you say it fast, it almost sounds like a dirty word.
Okay, well, that's even better. Then they're going to rewind and listen again. But no, this sampler, it's a tube shape. It's I can't describe it, but she absolutely loved it. I only even have to just say, do you want a treat? And open up that cabinet. It doesn't, I don't even have to show it to her. My will is be done with that kind of stuff.
Right. And you were telling me this one, the sampler is the smoky flavored one.
They're smoked. They're smoked. They must have the marrow on it because it looked different after she started to split it. Then I have to watch her, but it's great. But I could put peanut butter on that one. Like I could spread it like bread because the other bones, I put peanut butter inside. Because she'll do anything. If I say peanut butter and pumpkin, she licks her lips. It's automatic. And banana. There's certain things that,
Healthy dog. Let's change over to cats for a sec. So my cat crew is lazy. Dennis, Charlotte, Molly, they're lazy. They're just lazy. And Best Bets for Pets. I've had many cat toys and I've made and created and purchased many cat toys. They are lazy.
Fussy. But cats are very fussy on what
they're very fussy. But let me tell you about this new toy that I found. So it's called Casa Leo Pet. And it's this really cool interactive laser toy. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, and Cheryl, you might be thinking, oh, lasers, I've seen lasers. Okay, first of all, they come in really cool shapes, a pear, a little kitty, and a paw. It's silicone. It feels good. And so that's something fun, it fits in the palm of your hand. It's not like a little teeny thing you're moving around. Second, it comes in a lot of different patterns. There's, I think, like a rocket ship and a star and some other things, but a lot of patterns. And that, I think, is because there's a variation in pattern. My cat's not just following a little red dot around. I think that's what engages them, Molly liked it the best, and that shocked me because she's, we love Molly, but she's lazy. She doesn't get up for much. So that really got her moving.
They're great. And also just in general, there are certain videos that our dogs and cats actually watch if you have a big enough television screen that they could watch it. The movement, a cartoon type of movie. It's the bright colors and the movement of the animals in it. I have seen this online. These things are fascinating. I'm going to get one for Tilly because I want to see if she's going to. Animals understand much more than we give them credit for sure.
They do. So let me just tell you one more thing about the Casa Leo pet. There's a USB charger and you can wear it like a bracelet.
Oh,
very cool.
For you to wear it as a bracelet too.
Right. Well, you're not going to get a bracelet around any cat. That's for sure.
No, around their neck.
Right. But yeah, you can wear it as a bracelet, and it has USB charging. So it's all just super easy and fun. And again, Casa Leo pet.
But I want to go back to these treats, the sampler. The aroma is what got Tilly. She recognizes the container. It's not in a container. It's in one of those bags that you rip open and it seals itself. But the aroma is wonderful. And they're great for chewers because they're long lasting. Sometimes you give them a treat, some of these stick things, and they're gone in like 2 seconds.
It's good when you have something that lasts a long time. And
it's got no artificial chemicals.
Right.
Or preservatives. And I'm very big on that. I read everything. There's an awful lot of treats out there with a lot of stuff that I can't pronounce. If I can't pronounce it, my animal's not eating it.
I agree. Let's talk about something a little sad, but sweet. The mix book. Now, I just showed you the one that I created, and I created it with Nikki because Nikki just passed on. It's called Mix Book. It's
MIX.
MIX, yes. And you could take pictures of your beloved pet and put it in, different format and create a hardcover book. It came out beautiful.
Beautiful.
Nikki, for those that don't listen to Best Bets for Pets or Cattitude all the time, Nikki's our little pooch that just passed on to Rainbow Doggy World, and we miss him a lot.
Wonderful dog. Almost 15.
Almost 15.
Smaller dogs live longer.
I want you to share your opinion before I get to that. Mixbook also does a partnership with PetSmart for an exclusive collection that's just for pets and pet parents. And like I said, they also have a lot of different types of books. We did ours
as a memorial.
In loving memory. What did you think of it, Cheryl? Because you saw it.
The photographs are wonderful. You could frame every single picture in there, but it's his life.
It's his life. And they came out so good.
Oh, no, it's wonderful. That I have to, because I've had a few friends who just lost their pets. I'm going to tell them about this.
Yeah, Mixbook. It's nice to, in this day and age when we're snapping and we're just putting things on our phone and we don't have anything concrete, we don't really print pictures too much. Having a book like that is a great way to keep your, the memory of your pet.
And it reminds us, I take a zillion pictures of Tilly, but it reminds us to take these pictures because
yes.
Put it on a CD or something or a thumb drive.
Make books.
And make books. Why does it have to be just a memorial? It could be, the 10th anniversary or
it's Wednesday.
Or you got another dog. So now you got your dog and you got a foster. So now your dog has a buddy, which I push a lot of.
Right. I like the idea of printing because,
it's a beautiful book.
Just keeping
glossy pages.
Right.
Top shelf. We'll be right back, everybody. We're going to take a quick break. I'll see you on the other side.
a bite out of your competition. Advertise your business with an ad in Pet Life Radio podcasts and radio shows. There is no other pet-related media that is as large and reaches more pet parents and pet lovers than Pet Life Radio. With over 7 million monthly listeners, Pet Life Radio podcasts are available on all major podcast platforms. And our live radio stream goes out to over 250 million subscribers on iHeartRadio, Odyssey, TuneIn, and other streaming apps. For more information on how you can advertise on the #1 pet podcast and radio network, visit PetLifeRadio.com/advertise today.
Let's talk pets
Let's talk pets
on Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
We're back, and we're talking about our holiday show. Some great ideas for family members who have pets and for your pet. I also want to now talk about playology.
Love them.
Fabulous. Number one, their toys have texture, they have shapes, and they have color.
And smell.
And smell. And they have the cutest come-ons, like
Their bones.
and the Kennel Club uses them.
And they're strong. They're very, very durable.
They have bright colors, fetch balls. How about that? Fetch balls. I love that. No, they have great little lines. They have the marathon bone.
And what I like the best is that they're
It cleans
really,
their
durable.
gums, because some of the texture with those little nodules, it cleans their gums.
Yes.
No, it's wonderful. No, bright colors. I mean, dogs are colorblind. I'm colorblind. But at our park, there's Tilly and another dog. They both play with the same type of ball, but our ball has more blue in it than the other dogs. And they all know each other's balls. It doesn't matter. If I say that's not your ball, she'll drop it. So in some respects, if it's lost on the grass, good luck.
Right. But if it's a bright color, you can find it.
Yeah. The yellow.
Or anything, if it's bright. Some companies make the toys. I'll see the same old colors. You know, they have like usually a dark red, a dark blue, maybe a green. But Playology does use a lot of bright colors, but really, really good for tough chewers.
Yeah. And Tilly is a tough chewer.
She is.
And also, you know what's also good for a holiday for your pet? Tilly is crazy about hers. A new blanket. When I take Tilly's blanket out of the dryer, oh my Lord, she walks around like James Brown over her shoulder.
James Brown.
Yeah. You know.
So does she boogie?
No, well, she could boogie.
She could boogie.
When I put the music on, when I make Tilly's mix, we boogie, you know. But no,
We should try to sing. What's a good James Brown song?
he took his cape
He
on.
has moves. He had moves
Yeah,
for sure. So
definitely had
she's
moves.
walking around like James Brown. She's
Well,
got it
meaning that-
going on.
Yeah, she loves her blanket. And that blanket made all the difference when I got her. She had her bed. When I ended up getting her the blanket,
Wait, I have another person you could say she walked around with, because I'm thinking with the blanket like James Brown, it was probably tossed over his shoulder. Didn't John Travolta do that in Staying Alive? And
no.
He didn't carry his jacket across over
Oh,
his shoulder.
yeah.
So then looks,
Yeah.
I can't sing,
But
but
she
you know,
doesn't have a thumb.
oh, but it's more James Brown that Tilly looks like.
Well, I always say, Jane, what the heck?
You know, oh, okay.
I can't remember a song.
But James Brown?
I can't remember one of his songs. I mean, how could that be?
This is why we are so glad that they created phones.
No,
Because-
this is why they have supplements to remember.
That too.
Oh,
So-
supplements.
So, James Brown. So I feel good.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that how that song goes?
That's it.
All right, let's move along.
Boys and
Okay,
men.
so you mentioned Tilly's blanket. Well, a good way to make sure that the blanket stays clean is to use some of the great products at Earth Bath. I love Earth Bath. I've had the founder on the show many times, and he's just a wonderful guy. And what I love about Earth Bath is they make great products for both dogs and cats. The one that I just got a sample of is a facial foam, and we used it on Nikki, and it was probably the last product I used on him before he passed on. It didn't cause any problems, but it was the last product that time when he was feeling good and I had a chance to, clean him up. And let me tell you, that facial foam, it works for dogs' beards, or maybe dogs that have, mostly dogs with beards, or maybe really drooly dogs. Nicky was white and always got his beard filthy from eating, and it made such a difference. And what I love about Earth Bath, Cheryl, is that it's organic. They have cleaning products they're all natural. They have cleaning products for itch relief and hot spots and skin sensitivity and dry nose and odor relief and wipes for the body.
Oh my
and
God.
they have a lot of products for cats too, which a lot of companies say, we have dogs and cats. And cats, there's like 2 products and there's like 40 for dogs or 50. They have quite a few products for cats, grooming wipes and so forth. And you've tried some on Tilly, right? It's just amazing stuff.
No, she loves to be massaged. She loves when I wipe her eyes, when I wash her. No, she's very much into. I started it right away. I mean, it's not like she's girly, because she gets very dirty at the park, but she likes the hands-on approach. She likes being loved. That's what it's about. These products, give you a sense of love to give to your dog. If you're, soaping them up, or you're wiping them down, or if you give them toys or give them treats, that's showing love. That's the thing.
That's showing love. You know what else shows them love? A little body massage. Not all body.
No, but I
no private. You never know. People listening.
What private would you do? No, she loves
I know.
When I massage her head and her body. She loves that.
So there's a company called Hands On Gloves, and the creator, founder, Jay Michelson, I've met him first at Global. He is one of the most wonderful people I've ever met. He's always happy. He's always nice.
That takes away the shedding?
No, you know what it does? So these are gloves that they developed because they couldn't find what they wanted on the market. And they're great for gently removing hair from your fur babes. I used it on Dennis and he loved it, and you wouldn't believe what I had. Now for cats, I will say you need to get them used to it. Dennis was cool with it. Molly, I just showed her the glove and she jumped like 5 feet high, and took off. But if your cat's cool with it.
She took off your hand?
No, she didn't take off my hand, but she just like disappeared. And what's great about it, they're grooming. It makes it less traumatic, and you can actually rub gently like you're giving them a massage. I know Tilly's short hair, but even if they're not.
She sheds also.
She what?
She sheds also.
Yeah, short hair sheds also.
My vision is just bad.
Well, this is like a nice massage. There's nodules on the gloves, and that makes the dog just feel relaxed.
And what is it called? I have to get one of these.
You have to get them. And what's great about it is there's no latex rubber at all. It's not latex. It's a different kind of like material that some people, if they don't know better, say, oh, that's rubber. Not rubber at all. And they're just amazing and so wonderful for grooming because it gently, removes all of that loose hair.
What is it called?
Hands On Gloves. Everyone listening, you just go to the episode page for this show and we'll have the website.
We'll have everything. Yeah. Wonderful. Oh, I'm going to hit that up. There's so many things that you talked about, but
wow.
Really, I love it. I love the box, the spa dog.
Spa dog. Yep. Okay, here's another thing. This, I think you've given Tilly this. Soda Pup, the lick mats. Now they make them for cats and dogs. The company is called Soda Pup. And the lick mats are in different holiday, designs. And it's like a mat. And they don't use rubber. It's a rubber-like product. It's not rubber. And it has like little designs within. And so you can put down peanut butter or a treat. For cats, what I do is I use those lickety treats and I put them in the mat, just in like maybe a little part of the mat. And the cats love licking them. I think you've tried one for Tilly a while ago.
Yeah, she's very big. She's an expert on treats. There's really no treat she doesn't like.
What about the lick mats? Do you find that she likes them a lot? Especially because you could freeze this stuff. You could actually put a liquid in the lick mat, like bone broth, and freeze it.
Oh, wow. And what is it called? Lick mat?
Soda Pup. It's by Soda Pup. But they also make a lot of other types of great toys and things for your dog also. And another thing, they're American made, durable, and they give back to rescues. They have chew toys, they have tug toys, they have floating toys, all kinds of stuff.
But It'll be very interesting at the expo this year because the first year, everything was organic or raw. Then last year, everything was different. So,
But the trend?
yeah. So this year, I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot of play toys. Because that's
Play toys are good
engaging. Because you engage with your dog.
Yes. You engage with the dog, your
It was
dog,
very
or your
holistic.
cat, or your turtle, or your rabbit, or whatever you have, and you get them moving. You get moving, so it's a positive experience
Yeah,
rather than
it was
you know what I love?
holistic this
I
year.
love the term "play for prey," and you know those cat toys that you dangle. Like on a fishing line and you
Right.
dangle something
With the
because
fish. I've
cats
had
are
them.
like little lions and tigers. I always find this amazing that about 95% of their DNA is the same. The domestic cat, which is not that domesticated, they're domesticated in their way, is their DNA is 95% that of I think it's a lion or a tiger, which is, I find that amazing.
Really?
Yeah. I've had that on Cattitude on shows before, but we're kind of leading up to my next and last final product. And you've seen these in my home, Cheryl, the cat tree tray. Now that has a funny story. That's how I feed my cats.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
So that was developed by our very own Mark Winter, and it was developed out of necessity. And you can very easily I just screwed it into my cat tree because cat trees are they're like,
Yeah, they like to eat high.
they're not, well, yeah. So let me backtrack. So the whole thing about the cat tree tray, there's a holder and then the food bowl goes
Right.
in it, and you're able to have the food bowl up high. So your cat can eat up high. This was a necessity because my dogs like to eat cat food.
Right.
And so they would, the cats wouldn't eat right away. The dog, Zeus especially, would come by and just chow down. So what do?
That's it. No, that's
I even did the
perfect.
commercial. I think it says Zeus. No, it's kind of funny, but that's how we did it. And the cat tree trays, I was talking about it before, but all you have to do, we'll have the URL for as we will for everything on the episode page for the
And
show.
you'll send it to
But
them.
it's so great because you can just screw it into the cat tree. Cat trees are not made from very heavy material. It's like
No,
a
pine wood.
yeah, it's like not even a plywood. It's very lightweight.
I can't
You
remember
just-
the name of what it is.
Yeah, you don't need a drill.
No, you could push it in.
Just push it in, and it holds really well. Mine have been there for 6 years and no problems. And every so often, the cats will look at me and they'll want to have the bowl on the floor. Mostly Miss
Molly.
Diva, you know who, Molly, Diva.
Good
And it's
golly.
funny.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Yeah, good golly, Miss Molly. Is that a James Brown?
No, that's little Richard.
Oh, so see, but yeah, Miss Molly will decide she doesn't even want to hop up. And so I have to put it on the floor. But, even if you don't have just dogs in your house, I like to have the food up off the floor because it's less likely to bring any kind of bugs, and it seems cleaner.
Yeah, even with Tilly, I made my own, raised it because, for not that she's a large dog, she's a large medium dog, but to put her head down, she likes it like this. So I raised it. Yeah, why should they eat on the floor?
They actually say, they meaning, the people out there that make all these
Rules.
great products, and over the years, people I've had on the show, but I believe they say that it's best for the dog and for cats. You should get the kind of bowls that are best for them. The cat tree tray, the bowls are open and wide because cats don't like their whiskers touching the sides of the bowls. Whether it's their
Ah.
drinking bowl, or drinking fountain usually is not a problem, but they don't like the whiskers touching. So that's one thing for cats. And the other thing is that for dogs, you should have it level. So they should just be putting their head down. They shouldn't have to, hunch, just put
Right.
their head down.
So before we end the holiday show, let's just list the products, even though it'll be on our website. So it's Spa Dog and Earth. What was it? Earth Angel?
Earth Angel. No, that's another song. So we started off the show with Spa Dog, which is a luxury gift box. We
Okay.
can get for 1 month or 3 months.
Okay. Next.
Okay. Next is Casoleo Pet. Then Mixbook, Earth Bath, Hands-on Gloves, Cat Tree Tray, Soda Pup, Rockworthies, and Playology. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
Those are just Now, for everybody out there listening, that's just a start for you for your holiday, for your fur babe.
12 days of Christmas.
For Christmas, for Hanukkah, for
Right.
Kwanzaa, for if you don't celebrate anything, but it's December, winter solstice, what else can you celebrate? Just because you're alive and breathing and it's a beautiful day
Right. Take your dog to the park.
and you can go to the park, right?
So I want to thank Michelle for being on my show. You always add something to it. I want to thank Mark, and I want to thank Tilly for making me a dog owner again. And I'll see you next time. Remember to live life unleashed. Bye-bye, everybody.
Let's Talk Pets every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.